Hi everyone, it's Nancy Bastine. I guess you guys have been wondering where I have been. Well, let me tell you, I have anxiety disorder. Yeah, really bad. And it's getting worse. And I go see my doctor on Tuesday, next Tuesday, so maybe she'll give me some medicine for it that won't knock me out and make me sleep for days. But anyway, what I'm doing here and what I'm done here and what I did here was I was watching Cindy Utter the other day, and she was using her stamps that she had stamped and cut out, and she was using them on her glue book, on her mini glue book. So I thought, you know what? I have all these quirky stamps that I never use. So I thought, I'm going to stamp some of these out instead of me sitting here scanning or cutting them out by hand. I'm going to see if my scan and cut will cut them. But I was told I have to be really careful because if the lines don't meet somewhere, the scan and cut won't recognize it, and they'll cut out a bunch of, they'll go inside and cut out what they scanned. So anyway, I got this page of girls, and these are quirky little things I'm putting on here. And this is a birthday stamp that's a little quirky, but I'm cutting off the sentiments because, see, the scan and cut is not going to recognize that, and it's going to cut all this out. So I just want the little worm. So don't get upset. Don't get upset, everybody, but I'm cutting my stamps apart. Now, it's okay to cut your stamps apart. So I'm cutting the sentiments off of my stamps just like that, because I want this. I don't particularly want the sentiment, but I want this quirky lady. So, but anyway, I already have one cut out here. This is the cake one. So I'm going to stamp it. And so I have a few more stamps that I'm going to stamp. But I just wanted to show you what I was doing and why I was doing it. Because I'm going to start a little stamp book or a glue book, and I don't know what to put in it sometimes. And these will be already cut out, and I can just, instead of stamp, I can just go to them and just pick them out of this little thing. And yeah, so I'm just having a day of stamping. So I just thought I would come on and tell you that. So I'm going to continue on stamping here and get this page full. And then I have some other stamps, but I don't know if I'll get to those today. And I have some of these from Gina Ahrens that I wanted to cut out. And then I have all these little girl stamps, that I could be using in something, but I never go to them. I just never go to them to stamp them on something. And then I have these quirky girls that I want to stamp out and have them cut out. And then I have some more happy, quirky teenage girls. You can't see them in there, that I want to cut out. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. But some of those I'm just not going to get to. I try to do too much, and then I get really anxious. But I wanted to come on and talk to you guys because I haven't been on for so long. I feel like I have abandoned you, I have abandoned you with the envelopes that I never did finish. And I want to get those finished up. And then I want to show you how to make an envelope if you don't, like if you're going to mail out something in one of those yellow 6x, I think they're 6x8 or 6x9 envelopes, and you don't have one, I'm going to show you how you can make one really quick and easy. And that's on the agenda. So here I want to do this little bunny rabbit. I haven't ever used these stamps, can you tell? They just won't come off. So I'm going to cut the sentiment off of that one, because I just want the little bunny rabbit. And I was told years ago when I was scrapbooking that it's okay to cut your stamps if you don't want the other part on it, and then you can use this somewhere else. But I cut that pretty close, so I don't know if I'll ever use it, but that's okay. I want the little bunny rabbit on here. And then I'm going to show you something. So I think what's going to happen here with this one, with this little girl right here, I'll show you in a minute. Let me get this stamped. I've had experience with this before, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Let me get this little bunny rabbit on here, and I'm going to stand up, push it on to get a good image. Okay. Now the scan and cut's going to cut that out. That little mark right there is going to scan it and cut it out. I need to really be careful on when I'm stamping to make sure my block is cleaned off. So what's going to happen here with this little girl here? See how her braids don't come down to here? So the scan and cut is going to go up through here and cut around through here and cut around. I mean, it's really going to fussy cut that because it's not connected. Now I connected her hair here because it was just like stragglers. I connected her hair because I didn't want it to go up and, you know, and cut all these little, because it'll cut all those little straggly little hairs like that, and I didn't want that. So wherever it's not connected, it's going to cut. So it's going to cut this bunny rabbit out. It's going to come out here and cut these little, you know, it's really going to cut it, fussy cut it. So now I want this little turtle, and I got to cut the sentiment off of that one because I don't want it. And I don't want the scan and cut to cut each little word out, which it will. It won't cut it out in the whole. It'll cut each little word, and I don't want that. So I just want the turtle. And then if I remember when I'm gluing in my little glue book that I haven't made yet, but I'm going to, then I will have these little stamps that I can just glue on, and I don't have to color them if I don't want to. I just glue them on a page just because I want to. Okay, so I got this pretty much pushed down, and so now I'm going to finish up the page with something else, and then I'm going to go to the scan and cut them out, and then I'll be right back and show you how they did. Okay, I shall return. It might be hours, but it will be only seconds for you guys. Okay, I am back, and this is what it didn't cut out. It wouldn't cut out these two girls. See, it started cutting out the middle. It wouldn't even recognize this one in the scan. I don't know why. That's okay. I don't need them anyway. They're religious girls anyway, and I wasn't going to use them. But they're supposed to go in a Bible journaling, and I don't do that anymore. Then it wouldn't recognize the bird. It only recognized the eye. It wouldn't recognize the bunny, only the inside of the ear and the thing here where my finger is. See, it only cut that out. It wouldn't cut this bird out, only the eye. Then I had some words that were welded. I thought that this stamp, because you know they're welded with lines in between, I thought it would cut them all out, and it started to cut them, but then I don't know why it skipped them and went cut all of them out. So I'm not going to do words anymore. So, and I don't know about that, and I don't know about that, and I don't know why it went cut out my little birdie. It only recognized its eye. So this is what it did cut out. It cut out this lady. See how intricate? It cut out these little... Let me bring you in closer. Okay, that's all the way. I'll bring the camera down a little bit. But see how intricate it cut out? Let's see if I put it on that. You can see. See the... Yeah. So I do like scan and cut for some things. Cut that out, and let's see. It cut the little grandma out on the rocking horse. And see the little handle? It cut that out. And it cut this little girl out with the poodle. See how intricate that is? Okay, autofocus is off. Turn it on. See? It really cut that out nice. I'm going to scooch it back out a little bit, because when I watch videos that I'm up that close, I start getting sick and I start panicking. So anybody that has panic disorder, I feel for you. I'm feeling for myself. Now it cut the little turtle. See? The little turtle. And the little cake bear. It's holding a cupcake. Oops. Focus, baby, focus. There you go. See, it really does fussy cut them. Lots closer than I would get them. And here's the little worm. Cut out the little worm. And see, it even cut out the little whiskers on the side. Focus. Or whatever. Or his little hands. That's what it is. And cut out the little puppy dog. And it cut out the owl. And it cut out this witch. Now look how it got her hair. It just cut out every little circle in her hair. See that? And down onto her feet. Now it didn't cut that out because I connected it. Or it would have cut that out. But that's okay. Now I don't get it. Why some of it is punched out clear, but then it won't cut it. Some of them are punched out regular or stamped regularly, and it cuts them out. I don't understand. Cut out this little girl at her tea table. She's having tea but see, it didn't cut out in here. It didn't recognize this part. It didn't cut that out. But I don't care. That's okay. It didn't cut that out. I'm not even going to cut it out when I... And this little girl, see, it cut her little legs out. But see, I connected her hair so it wouldn't go up there and cut those little strands. Because it would have gone clear up there. And, you know, and then I would have had all these little stringy strands of hair. No, thank you. And it cut out this little girl with her skeleton and her other little mouse bat thing for Halloween. It cut that out just fine. These were not attached. These were stamped down below. It goes with the stamp. See how well it cut her out? I'm very pleased. Some of them, you know, I don't really care. It cut this girl out with her little bat. Now her hair was connected to the dress, so it didn't go up in there, and that is fine. I didn't want all this cut out. If it wasn't connected there, it would have gone up in here and cut all this little intricate stuff out. That's fine. It didn't do that. And then it cut this lady out. And she's pretty. And I have many, many more stamps that I want to get in my arsenal because I don't use them. And I want to, you know, have them in this little thing, and I can go through them and say, oh yeah, that would look nice on that page. And I'll just stamp out these words and these phrases and cut them out myself. So I think the scan and cut did really well. Don't ask me why it didn't do the words, but it's okay with me. Alright guys, that's all I have to show you. But here's what it didn't cut out. So I don't understand. I just don't understand why it didn't do my little rabbit. I don't know. It's okay. I'll stamp him again and cut him out myself. And I don't know why it didn't cut out all the words, but that's okay. It did its job for what I wanted it to do. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this on learning how to cut out ephemera for your embellishments. Now look. Oh, it did cut those out. I was going to say, it didn't cut those out, but it did. I had to pick it up off the paper. Alrighty, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And I'm sorry that I've been gone for so long, but if anybody knows about panic disorder, you know that it's not fun. So, I will talk to you all later, and please give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and whatever else you want to do. Love y'all. Bye-bye.